All right, guys, going to try to put this into words. We're going to stay with the 80s hairband theme from Something to Believe in this morning to When I See You Smile. Some of you guys will get that, some of you won't. So, really had an eye-opener this morning and last night when I was walking to the mission and when I walked into the truck stop. Either got weird looks or people would just look right past me, not look at me at all, not look me in the eye. And wow, that really bothered me. And I was like, wow, if that does that to me and I'm just here pretending in this situation, what does it do to my friends that are in that real life situation every day? And this is what it's about, is them. They're, they are in a vulnerable situation. They're in a very touchy, delicate situation. And if I was bothered by the fact that people that I knew this morning looked right past me and didn't look at me, God, how does that feel to them to be dismissed? Basically, when we don't look at them, we dismiss them. It's like they're not even there, that they don't matter. And that is so far from wrong and so far from what we're all about. So I kept thinking back to what a smile does to a person. When you're walking through a store and somebody smiles at you, what do? You smile back. Unless you're just a real grumpy, but so you're going to smile, and when you smile, you feel better. And so what would have happened if those people, when I was walking through the intersection at the red light, would have looked me in the eye and smiled? And that's all it would have taken, and it would have brightened my day. And maybe I wouldn't have learned that lesson. I don't know. And I'm guilty too, because even as a homeless advocate, sometimes I don't look a person in the eye and smile at them. Here's the deal. And I got to be delicate about this. We're all in the situations that we're in because of decisions that we've made. You live in a home, you drive a car, you have a job. And most of my friends would tell you, we made some bad decisions. Sometimes it's just strictly uncontrollable and they had circumstances, but a lot of our friends made some bad decisions, and they're honest. They're not lying. They're not trying to manipulate anything. They'll say, hey, I made a bad decision and I need a place to stay, and they realize that. So they're not looking for us to pity them. They're not looking for us to feel guilty because we have something and they don't. They're looking for someone to believe in them enough and to and invest in their life to give them the ability to make the right decisions. And when we come into their lives and we start trying to mentor them and give them the ability to make the right decisions and give them some guidance and some direction that maybe they haven't had in the past, and give them a little buffer from the world, they have that ability to make the right decisions because we've invested in them, we've believed in them, we haven't discounted them, we haven't looked past them, we haven't dismissed them, and they can start making the right decisions and they can rebuild their lives. This doesn't happen with everybody. We're always going to have some homeless. I know that. I don't think there's any way in the world I'm going to end homeless. But I can tell you this. We can make a difference in hundreds and thousands of lives because we're out there investing in our resources and our time and our efforts and believing in somebody and giving them the confidence to make the right decisions. And that's what it's all about. It's not about me being in front of this camera. It's about bringing the awareness of, don't look past a homeless person. Don't dismiss them. Don't feel like you have to give them something. Give them a smile. That doesn't cost us any time, any resources. All it takes is just look them in the eye and smile. That will let them know that they're there. They matter. Trust me, someone walking to work or walking to the mission or something, they're not with their hand out. But if they're always going to be willing and receptive to a smile. So that just blew me away how much that bothered me this morning, and I'm not even in this situation. But man, I know the people that walk along with me or walk that road every day, and they need us to smile at them. They need us to give them that little bit of love. A friend of mine said something today I really want to bring attention to. Everybody's like, man, we're praying for you, we're praying for you. I'm fine. I'm going to make it. I go home in 26 days. I'm going to leave a group of friends out here for a long time, and I'm going to have another group of friends come in. Pray for them. They're the ones that need it. They're the faces that you don't see. They're the guys that are out here trying to really pick their lives up and make a difference. They're the real heroes. I'm not. I'm just an actor trying to portray a story. It's just like getting caught up in a television show or a movie. I'm just an actor. I don't matter. It's them that is the true story. They're the real heroes. They're the real reason that we need to pray. They're the real reason we need to invest our time and our resources and our energy. They're the ones that we need to believe in. They're the ones that can change their lives, and that's all they want, is us to believe in them, invest in them, and give them a chance to make those right decisions. Some of them have never been given that chance and given that guidance. They've been given the chance, but they've never been guidance to make the right decision. So just smile at the homeless person tomorrow, look them in the eye, let them know they matter, let them know they exist, invest in them, invest your resources, your time, and your love. Stop and have a conversation with them like a lady told me she did today. Have a conversation, get to know them. You might like them. Thank you guys. I'll talk to you in just a little bit.